my take on the David Curtis 50-meter freestyle time of 21.95 seconds from 22 August 2019. This is David Curtis, the swimmer of the United States of America, or at least at the time he achieved this time as a swimmer. This is the 50-meter freestyle race at the long course meters, 50-meter long pool at the 2019 Fédération Internationale de Natation World Junior Swimming Championships in Budapest, Hungary. Time of 21.95 seconds. In the semifinals on Thursday, 22 August 2019, with his time, he achieved a personal best time, the first fastest time in the semifinals, and qualified for the final. Provide my take/perspective on his performance and contextualize it in terms of determining a useful reference for self-improvement of one's own time, times, and speed sports. So this is a fast time. This is someone whose new English Wikipedia article, sometimes new page, I created with my user Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. And I'll link to the announcement video that corresponds to the announcement of the, for him it was David Curtis Swimmers, the name of the new article, because it was a swimmer. Sometimes the namespace of the pages I make change, but I try my best at the time to make it like what it end up as, kind of thing. So this one, there's a, yeah. So David Curtis Swimmer. On English Wikipedia, and so this was a fast time from him, and there was and still is a bit of like a David Curtis roar in the 50-meter or 50-yard freestyle. It's dialed off a little bit, but this is one of those times that it was achieved at a junior championships and was fast enough that actually qualified him for the senior national team for the United States of America. So it was a fast time at a junior championships in the semifinals, right, ranked first, qualified for the final. And then what I think is interesting about the time, and especially with the senior national team, it's at what point do I achieve, let's say, so I'm a runner, a road runner, which of my times, my personal best times from the past, do I look at and go, I want to improve upon that for, as a reference for getting faster? So my personal best time might be, for example, I am Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. This is my YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi, and I'm filming this Sunday, 25 February 2024, which is useful if I'm talking about a personal best time. So my personal best time in the 1 mile road run is 4 minutes and 35.99 seconds. However, if I have a golden standard for myself of I want these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things to be achieved in a run, to call it like it's maximizing self-improvement, that time, that personal best time, might not be my reference if it only satisfies 4 of those 6 check marks, and I have a previous personal best time that has all 6. So there might be a slower time where everything that I'm looking for in a personal best time was there. And then my 4:35.99, which is faster than the slower time, might be faster, but it only satisfies 4 of those criteria. Like the speed criteria would be personal best time, right? So while it's faster, it doesn't, the fact that it's faster doesn't, it's still just a personal best time at the end of the day. Right. So this is an interesting time because he has sped up, but not that much. And so there's a little bit of curiosity with me. He's fast in the 50-yard freestyle as well. But in looking at this and choosing his new English Wikipedia article to make, I was like, this, from my own experience, is kind of like I have a particular time that I like to use as a reference time in my running. This swim from him kind of comes across as that, is like, sometimes it might not be one's personal best time, and he might use like yards as reference or something, but for him specifically, like if I were providing a perspective, I might use this time, right? It satisfied, you know, it was at a lower level of competition, but achieved a higher level of notability, right? From a junior to a senior transitory kind of notability. It's faster than 22 seconds, which is still fast. As of filming this, right? Sunday, 25 February 2024, you know, And then in this afternoon, or I guess, is it afternoon? It's not yet noon when I'm filming this. I'm in the Seattle area, Washington State, United States of America. Planet Earth, the original, you know, this afternoon, everybody goes 20.8. And some random competition. Yeah. So as I'm filming this, and to the best of my knowledge, right? So this time, and following him and continuing to write and publish about him, I keep coming back to this one, is like, this is an example of a time where, as a spectator, and a writer and a publisher, and in that sense, if none other than just a Wikipedia, in the past English Wikipedia biographer for this guy, now on YouTube as well, in the sense of this video, if not other things as well, there's a bit of this, from my perspective, is a high caliber, high quality time, where some of his more recent and faster times might not be as necessarily as high quality in terms of when something really is a fit, so it hits all 6 check marks for me, there's a little bit of, I don't have to look at the other runners' times, right? It's about like pushing and being like, each of those 6 check marks, how do I improve upon that? And push myself forward by using myself as a self-reference, right? I mean, I think that's an indicator of like a really true high quality speed sports racers. They're not out there to break somebody else's record. They're not out there to beat somebody else. They're about, how can I improve upon these aspects of myself? So this is one of those times where, like, I don't know, in terms of contextualization, for me, from my perspective, this would be a good reference time. It might not be for him, so I don't know, and he doesn't use it. It might be that he does use it. It might be that he's never thought of it. I don't know. Right? So, but yeah, that's my contextualization and my take / perspective on it. And that's my take on the David Curtis 50 meter freestyle time of 21.95 seconds from 22 August 2019.